Hey guys, CPMS, also known as Rob here. This video, the audio got pretty much destroyed when I recorded it live, so this is going to be completely separate from the video. Uh, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my problems with playing Minecraft as of late. With playing Minecraft, the reason
The
why,
Knights of the Red
well,
Order have won the game.
instead of just stumbling and going get right to it, I've been banned from playing Minecraft with my account that I actually play on a lot, and the reason why is kind of BS, and I think it's the last straw in what has been building up for a long time as just I can't deal with it anymore, even though I love it so much. Firstly, as many of you will probably know, Rob and Nisabin are leaving Play Minecraft along with Dwarves vs. Zombies and Lords of Minecraft. And quite frankly, with the BS I've been going through with playing Minecraft and all the stupid things that have been happening, I don't think I will be doing anything else on Play Minecraft anymore after that move. I'm still going to be doing LOM, still going to play DBZ, maybe Camelot if that moves as well, but I'm not going to be playing on Play Minecraft anymore. The reason for the ban on my account was that my friend, when LOM first came out, me and my friend were trying to get into the game. He was already in the game actually, and I was trying to get in. This was before the cap on the amount of players was raised to not being limited, and at the time it was only 125 for patrons and 100 for non-patrons. And of course there were 150 to 200 people trying to play at once. And we spent, I think I kept on running into the portal and trying to get in for about 3 hours. And then my friend told me to relog and found out that he had once and bought me a patron voucher. I didn't know that he was buying me a patron voucher. I didn't ask for him to buy me a patron voucher. He just did it because he was fed up away. Still had to wait another 30, not 30, but 3 hours to get in. And at that point in time, I basically had to go right to bed anyways because it was 2 in the morning. But, yeah, and what happened is he used the wrong card, apparently, when he got me the patron, so he had to recall the charge, and he had sent in a ticket to play Minecraft saying, I had to do this, can we work something out? I'm willing to pay the charge, yada yada, just uh, tell me how you want to be done and I'll do it. Well, because the patron he bought, the patron voucher, went to my account and he recalled the charge, not only have they not worked with him to fix the problem, also they permabanned both of our accounts. Not just his, but mine as well. And during the time I had the patron, I didn't even use it in the first place. But I still got banned. And I figured, okay, that's just how the system works. I'll just send in the ticket and it'll be solved. Well, I sent in the first ticket and it was in for 2.5 weeks. And then I sent in a second ticket that was restructured with the knowledge I had gained since that first ticket. Like the first one, I didn't even know what chargeback was because I had never bought anything. I'd never attempted to buy anything. Still haven't. But so I sent in the second ticket, and the response I got, they like it seemed like they were trying to incriminate me of something, and it was ridiculous. They also said that they couldn't look into it at all, and I can understand that with Rob and Nisven moving, they're in a big transition period, and it's taking a lot of
The red
resources.
team has
But
taken the
if
castle.
they're able to, if they have all these things that you can buy, then they should have a system in place where they can check who buys what, right? And apparently, all they know, or all they, at least all they bothered to look up, was that I was banned for chargeback. And they, apparently, they don't have any way to investigate further. They said it would certainly not be within my timetable, is what they said.
The
And,
blue
you
team
know,
controls the castle.
that's bullcrap. If you have if you're going to sell all these different things and people can buy them for their accounts, and especially when they can buy them for other accounts that aren't theirs, and if something gets screwed up, then a permaban happens. If that's the case, then they should at least record who buys what. But apparently they don't. And that was just the final nail in the coffin, really. I had been noticing over the past several weeks that I've been, well, really since it started, I've noticed that with Play Minecraft, I don't, as well as many people don't, bother with the Minecraft part of it. And the only interesting games, really, are Camelot, Dwarves vs. Zombies, and Lom, and King of the Golden Monocle, all of which are more so, well, they're more so Rob's stuff than it is Minecraft. It's not related to Minecraft in any way. And what do they actually have that's Minecraft related? They had the museum, which was awesome, but you can only, it's just maps, and all you do is walk around and look at stuff. It only takes you so far. And then the Minecraft survival games, which is honestly the most poorly managed survival games in Minecraft that I have ever dealt with. Just the entire setup is terrible. And, you know, like, since I've been playing since beta of the Play Minecraft server, way back in middle of December. And so, I've been playing for 8 months. And with this chargeback thing, they didn't they didn't think that maybe this guy that's been playing for 8 months and has never been reported for anything and has been playing consistently and has been active on the Reddit, uh, they they just assume, oh, the system says it's chargeback, so let's just assume he's the bad guy. Then not only did I not have any say in the matter, but also my friend had sent in a ticket saying, hey, I had to do this, can we work it out real quick? And they haven't responded. And then they go to my ticket, in which I linked his ticket where he talked about how he wanted to work something out, and they seem to have completely ignored it.
The green team controls
It's
the
like
key.
they saw chargeback and just forgot about it. And really, it's just ridiculous, is what it is. And so now I've gone from being kind of sad that Rob and Nisbin and Lom and Dwarves are leaving, and now I'm actually excited because I know that once they leave and they're on their own, they're working on their own, independent of Play Minecraft, I know that I don't have to deal with this bull crap anymore. I know that there won't be all this bull crap, and I know that there's probably going to be a system in place, or they're at least going to take the time of day to look at what happened instead of just seeing one thing and passing it off as nothing. Now, also with the gold and the patron and such in playing Minecraft, I've noticed that a lot of it it really panders to people who just have a lot of time, really, more than anything else. Like, you look at people who have a lot of gold, people that can afford to buy all the DVC upgrades and stuff, and all they do is just sink time into the server. And that's not really a good thing to have. And you have to consider that there are people that have school, there are people that work, there are people that don't have the time to play 5 games of DVC every single day. And yet the system it seems like it's based around that. And it offers advantages in almost every one of the games that you can spend gold to get upgrades and such. Now, with Camelot, it's mostly okay with the different classes and stuff. That's cool. The cosmetics, it's fine. Same thing with dwarves. The cosmetics and classes, though there's not really classes in dwarves, that's all fine. But then you get into stuff like the straight up damage boosts. Like, or the proc. You need to use gold to buy the proc in dwarves. And those are things that are essential to being good at the game. And it's not easy to save up enough gold to be able to do these unless you're playing for months. I mean, it probably takes an entire month's worth of gold for a person that doesn't have a lot of time in order to, for instance, get all the ranger upgrades to be on par and have a chance of being a ranger on the leaderboards. That's just, it's nearly impossible, really, to get all the upgrades unless you just have tons of time and you just throw it all at the game. Now, when you could buy gold, that was, like, they hated it because people were just buying the gold and then using them to get the upgrades. But most of the people that were buying that gold, they were the people that didn't have the time to sink into the game. And really, if you're going to be mad about, or if you're going to be disappointed about people buying the gold and sinking it up into upgrades, which give them advantage, then why do you give the advantage to people that play all the time? Why don't you make all that stuff, the cosmetics and the ability to be a hero and stuff like that, where you do need experience or it's not necessary? When you have a distinct advantage, it can't be, like, a distinct advantage can't be something that can be bought either with time or with gold. That shouldn't happen. That can easily break the game, and that can make newer players feel terrible because they're surviving 5 minutes in dwarves instead of these people that survive for 50 because they have wiggly wrenches and the lamps and all that crap. And it's just kind of ridiculous at that point. And Camelot is the same way with some of its stuff. It has all these different classes, which are awesome. They're expensive as heck, but they're still reasonable. But then you get into some upgrades, like the jump potion for the ranger classes. That's a big game changer that completely changes the way you play the game and gives your team an advantage. If all the rangers on your team have those jump potions and all the rangers on the other team doesn't, then your team has the distinct advantage. And again, that's not okay. And I don't know why they think it is okay, but it's not. And maybe it would be nice if they did something like in Dwarves with the mob upgrades. Maybe if they did that with Camelot to get the jump potion and stuff like that, maybe then that would be okay. Or just, give every ranger a jump potion. Make them limited for all I care, and then make you have to buy the one that's unlimited. Doesn't matter, just don't make a distinct advantage that can be bought with time and or money. So, that's most of what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's most of what I wanted to talk about. Also, some people are really excited for the plot server that's supposed to replace Lords of Minecraft, but I just want to remind everybody that, at least if it goes according to what they're saying right now, it's going to be pretty dang different. It's going to be a straight up plot server. There's not going to be roleplay. There's not going to be any of that. So, at least in my opinion, and this is another big reason why I'm just going to be probably done with playing Minecraft after the move, is that a straight up plot server is boring as hell. And, you know, it's nice to see people being creative in whatever way they want and stuff like that. But think about it, you're taking away the roleplay, and yet I can imagine that you're still going to have to be buying the plots and buying the blocks with in-game gold, and that gold is expensive, yeah. It's expensive with time or money, especially time. Very much, especially time. And so what you'll end up with is taking away the roleplay part. You'll just have people, like these people that have so much time and they just build up something nice, and then you'll have all these new people that don't have the time to sink into getting gold, and they'll have to deal with whatever they have. And in Lords of Minecraft, with the roleplay, that's fine, because not only are the different areas different prices, but the theme goes with that, and the roleplay goes with that. A person in the Pauper District, for instance, has a lot more limited options to what they can really do, because those are going to be the people that don't have as much gold. Meanwhile, people in, say, the Magic Quarter or Nature's Grove, those people have more time or more money to have more gold, and so they're going to be less limited. And you can see the Pauper District is fairly straight up, everybody's similar. They're all different, but they're fairly similar because they're very limited by the amount of blocks that they can use. And then you look at, say, the Magic Quarter, and you have anything from small houses to giant towers. And again, the roleplay fits with that because those are wizards. They have big towers and they're well off. Cloud District is a bunch of rich people, so that's why they have all these giant buildings and stuff. That's the people with more gold. But you take away the roleplay, and then it's just straight up the people who have more time or money to get the gold will be the ones that have all the fun. Because then you can't have, then the people that don't have that time and money to invest into it are going to feel legitimately poor in comparison, and might even feel screwed out of something. Meanwhile, in roleplay scenario, they feel like, yeah, that fits in. I'm a pumper. I'm yada yada. I'm working with what I got, versus just I'm poor because I don't have time or money for this. And I'm worried that that will ruin the plot server. I want to make something clear. I don't want Play Minecraft to fail after the move. I just feel like the kinds of people that are going to start playing are just going to be all the Minecrackers fanboys and fangirls. And everything is going to be based around solely Minecraft and these Minecraft members. So, in the plot server, then what's going to happen a lot is you're going to have a lot of those, like I said, fanboys and fangirls, and these people are probably, I think, going to ruin whatever part of the community doesn't move on with Rob and Nisabin. Because, quite simply, fanboys and fangirls fight. They fight a lot. And though Play Minecraft still has a bit of fighting now, compared to what it is, compared to what it will be, but once all these fanboys and fangirls start playing, it'll ruin the community, really. I believe it will. And maybe if the moderators really step up their game, if the support team really step up their game, then those kinds of people can be filtered out really quickly and a nice community will be set up. But it won't be anything like it is now. It won't be anything like it has been for the past months and months. And I'm not sure if I want to be part of this new community. So, I will be moving servers, I guess, moving communities, along with Robin has been in the rest of the community, and I don't think I will be looking back. I will certainly pay attention, and who knows, maybe something great will come out of it, but I have a really strong feeling that there won't be a good outcome. Well, hope for the best, I guess. My name has been CP Metis, also known as Rob, and thank you for watching. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is CP Metis, also known as Rob here at the end, just to let you know of a few more things. On the screen right now you'll see links to several of my playlists. These include CP Plays, which is my generic, just anytime I have a CP Plays video of any game at all, really. CP Fails is usually me and a couple friends. These can be failed recordings or just us sucking at a game, multiple different things. Rob's Spotlight is one of my more refined series where I talk about a game that you might not have heard of or maybe you might have missed. And finally, Lords of Minecraft is any video to do with Lords of Minecraft. These can be actual Let's Play videos, they could be touring videos, or they could be little shorts that I throw together. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like or dislike and subscribe. See ya.